Hi lovelies, welcome to part 2 of common skincare mistakes. And if you've not watched part 1, I'll link it up here. And in that video, I also mentioned some stuff about sunscreen and basic stuff you need to know. Suggest you watch that before coming down to this one. And for those of you here, welcome. My name is Oma and this is Oma's Space. Here we talk about skincare, lifestyle, wellness, wealth and beauty. And if this is your vibe, or if this is the things you like talking about, please do well to like, do well to share, do well to comment, do well to follow me on all my other social media platforms, and don't forget to subscribe. Please remember to click the bell icon down below so that you'll be notified of whenever I post a new video. Let's build this community together. And today on the part 2, we're talking about the part 2 of other skincare mistakes that common, whether beginning, whether old, is everybody, one person or the other, one way or the other, is making that. If you think this is you, we are here together to tell you about it, because nobody is an island. The skincare mistake we'll talk about is relying on spas and treatments to take the space or to take the place of a healthy skincare regimen. We all know that having a skincare is consistent. That's why you should watch the other video. But having a consistent routine, those spa treatments, those chemical pills, those hydrofacials, they are aiding, that's the word, your already existent skincare. But they don't take the place of your daily skincare routine. I'm not saying it's not important. I'm not saying it's not good to do them. But you don't rely on them. You can't tell me because you're going for facials every month, you're not going to be taking care of your skin. No matter the thousands of dollars you place there, it is not going to be as efficient as if you are having a consistent daily routine. That's another common mistake. I am of the normal to dry skin. Cleansing my face, washing my face twice a day is even much for me. What I do is I just wash my face with water in the morning, and in the night I double cleanse and continue with my skincare. Because you see some other people on TikTok or whatever social media platform cleansing their face twice a day, we should not just copy and paste. That's another mistake. Copying and pasting whatever social media influencers is using. We should know that as our faces are different, so our skin types are different, and so our problems are different. What I'm trying to target might not be what you're trying to target, and so the ingredients or the steps I'm going to use would be quite different from yours. And so when you copy and paste, you say because Oma is using vitamin C and niacinamide every day, I have to use vitamin C and niacinamide, forgetting that there are different strengths to niacinamide and there are different strengths and types of vitamin C. If you are more sensitive and have a more sensitive skin, you would not be able to handle such strengths of vitamin C, and so you might have to go for the vitamin C esters. But there are some skin types that they can handle a very 20% L-ascorbic acid and they'll be fine. But there are others that they can't handle 10% L-ascorbic acid. No matter what your favorite skincare influencer is using, we should know our skin. That's why I tried to talk about skincare ingredients better than skincare recommendations. Because if you know what is inside the skincare, if you're able to tell from looking at the back of your skincare package, you would know what exactly you can use. Third common skincare mistake I see is related to the second. Because your favorite skincare influencers is using this and this products, you go and buy them so many, you buy so much and you're using them all together, forgetting that if there is anything and you tend to start reacting to one, you will not know what you're reacting to. Because you're reacting, for instance, you're using, the same day you start using vitamin C, that same day you start using niacinamide, that same day you start using alpha-arbutin, that same day you start using azelaic acid. That same day you got a new eye serum and start using, an eye cream and start using, and then you start reacting to vitamin C. But because you are using all these things the same day, you started them the same day, there are no breaks, there are no ways to check if you're going to be reacting to this before you implement them into your skincare regimen, or no, you are using them all together. And so you start reacting to one particular one, but you are not able to find out because you don't even know what it is. And then you come back and say, Oma is using this. I start using it too, and then I'm reacting to it. But you're not reacting to everything. You're reacting to just one, but you don't know the one you're reacting to. And so later you give up and say skincare is not working, or that product make me darker. You really sure it's that product that made you darker? Because from what I can see, you don't even know what's making you darker. Just if you want to get a new skincare product, try to get it one at a time and introduce it one at a time to your skincare, or patch test with your hand or at the back of your neck, and wait for some time and see whether there will be any reaction to it before you apply that on your face or before you introduce it into your skincare regimen. Because you introducing a whole lot together at the same time, if you have a very beautiful skincare barrier, no problem. God's grace is with you, no problem. But then if you start reacting to one, you would definitely not know what you're reacting to, and then there will be a problem because you start guessworking or saying maybe it's the niacinamide. Then you stop using niacinamide and start saying your skin doesn't like niacinamide. But then that is not the problem. The problem is you don't know what you're reacting to. That's another common skincare mistake I think a lot of us are making. I used to make that too until I realized and I stopped. I make, and I've mentioned that in my morning skincare video or my night skincare video. I'll link both of them up there. Another common mistake I see is not taking your face product down to your neck. If you watch that video, you see I was wearing a top that is like this. I was wearing a top that is like this because I like whatever I'm taking on my face, I'm applying it down to my shoulder. So if I'm applying my toner, I tone. I'm applying my skin serum, I apply. I'm applying my vitamin C, I apply. I'm applying my sunscreen, I apply. I don't just apply on my face alone. That's why you see some persons that their face will be lighter than their neck, or their neck will be darker than their face. Because if their face is light, you have a very nice skincare routine that you're using on your neck and everything. Kudos. But then what happens to your neck? As a lady, sometimes you tend to wear off shoulders and backless clothes, and then you'll be like, it's dark. But yeah, it's fine. That's another common mistake. Fifth and final skincare mistake I see is missing out on vitamin C, or thinking you must use vitamin C. If you want to know more about vitamin C, I'll link my vitamin C video up below and the quotes I make on vitamin C up below so you can watch it. Vitamin C is a very nice ingredient and it's a very nice antioxidant. But like I mentioned in the last video I made where I mentioned the common mistakes of skincare, I'll link that up here below. There are different strengths to vitamin C. There are different types of vitamin C. I have a sensitive skin. I can't handle higher percentage of vitamin C. I remember I used to use, there's this vitamin C I used to use. I've gotten a whole lot of vitamin C's, and at one point I was like, my skin does not like vitamin C. But then I started learning because I like vitamin C. I like what it does for the skin. And I know if my skin can't accept this percentage of vitamin C, why not I tone it down and look for other percentages? And so the quest to search for a good vitamin C that is related to my skin care, or my skin type, or my skin needs began. We all want to use vitamin C, but we should know that even if we can't use L-ascorbic acid in high percentages, there are also lesser percentages that we can use. And we are not falling short of not using vitamin C or antioxidants but we don't just introduce them face on into our skincare regimen. There's still a whole lot of common mistakes, but then this video is going to be too long. If you want there to be a part 3, please comment down below and let me know. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Follow me on all my other social media platforms so we can build a community together. Please click the bell notification icon on my YouTube channel so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, lovelies.